What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at the Service Revolver Hand Cannon. This is a legendary hand cannon that you can get during Season 3 by reaching rank 40 with Zavala. Once you hit rank 40, you can buy this weapon for the low price of 100 Glimmer. After the first one, though, the price goes up. So let's take a look at the perks and see if the grind is worth it and if you want to keep this weapon in your arsenal. First and foremost, the intrinsic perk on this is Precision Frame. Basically what that means is the recoil is much more predictable. It's going to be a slight vertical recoil, very accurate weapon. Moving on to the sights, first column, True Sight or Crossfire. For me, I'm going to leave this on True Sight for now. With that, you get a slight increase to range, stability, and handling speed. If you were to go with Crossfire, you bump up that range even more, but you drop your stability and your handling. So, for me, I want to leave it on True Sight. Let me know in the comments which sight you would choose and give me your reasonings. I'm curious to see what people think. Moving on to the second column. Two choices again. You have either armor-piercing rounds or accurized rounds. For me, I'm going to leave it on armor-piercing. I'm going to be mainly using this during PvE, so I think having that extra damage to combatant shields is a nice plus. And also being able to over-penetrate targets too, I think is good for dealing with mobs of ads. If you're going with this more in Crucible, I could see the reasoning behind accurized rounds, but again, let me get your opinions on that one as well. Last but not least, last trait is Outlaw. Always a great perk to have on any weapon, but especially on hand cannons, because you're going to be reloading pretty frequently. With this weapon, because you are getting headshots much more often because of that precision frame, you should be proccing Outlaw pretty regularly. So those are the perks. Those are the ones I'm going with. Let's take a look and see how it handles in the field. Again, this is a pretty simple and easy to use weapon. I'm not going to grab that since I don't want any renown right now. It's a pretty easy to use hand cannon. You should be able to get headshots with this pretty regularly. It's a snappy hand cannon, easy to use, but what it lacks is, in my opinion, a true defining quality that makes it stand out over other legendary hand cannons. For me personally, I will not be using this in Crucible. I tried it out briefly. It's a lot to be desired in my opinion. It leaves a lot to be desired. There's certainly a lot of other better choices for Crucible in the kinetic weapon slot. In hand cannons alone, Crimson is leaps and bounds ahead of this weapon. But then also too in the kinetic weapon slot, there's a number of other primary weapons I think that you would go with ahead of this if you're playing Crucible. For PvE, I can see it has more merits in this game mode. Again, you'll be getting headshots pretty frequently because it is a pretty basic and easy to use hand cannon. I just would think that for the grind that it takes to get this, getting to rank 40, that's not going to be something you can do overnight. It's a lot of grind to get this weapon unlocked, and I was just hoping for a little bit more when it comes to Zavala's signature hand cannon for Season 3. So that's my opinion. Is it worth the grind? Probably not. Still fun to use though in PvE if you're just messing around in patrols. I would steer clear of this weapon in Crucible. There's a lot of other better options. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm curious if you've gotten this weapon unlocked, if you've reached rank 40. Give me your thoughts, give me your opinions. Most importantly though, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support. If you could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that would mean a tremendous amount to me. So most importantly though, thanks for watching and we'll catch up soon.